Let's talk about 5 things that you need to do every single day to become that girl and actually have the life that you want. Firstly, it's so easy to create all of these lists and you're actually not getting anything done. And it doesn't have to be complicated. We're going to simplify it. Doing these 5 things will change your life. Number 1, prayer. It should actually be prayer and fasting. If you are a woman who is prayerless, you are powerless. You must view prayer as sending something in the future. Your words are what you eat. And I think it's Proverbs that says, you shall eat the fruit of your mouth. Basically, and death and life lie in the power of the tongue. What you speak is what you have. And to be prayerless is to be completely powerless. Look at prayer like gravity. It's something that you can't see, but you're basically sowing seeds in the ground for your future. And it's important that you make sure you are sowing good seeds over your life. And it's even more important that you pray the word. Like, I'm always praying. And I know people might say, oh my gosh, I don't have time to pray. You have time to pray. If you want to win in this game, if you want to become that girl, if you want to have that life, you must make time for God. You must seek him. You must pray. And when I say I'm always praying, I mean, like, I will be walking somewhere, or I'll be in a car, or I'll be at the hairdresser's, and I might just say something like, my cup always overflows underneath my breath. I'm blessed in my coming and going. Greater is he within me than outside of the world. Like, I'll always be saying things. And this could be as I even come and do a hair mask later on. I am always speaking over my life. I encourage you, one of the things that you need to do daily is speak over your life. And also, not only speak the word, speak good things. I'm beautiful. I live in a well-organized home. I'm well-favoured. I am able to meet all my financial needs. I am a woman who, whatever it is, speak it over your life. This is so, so important. And the reason I say prayer and fasting, you don't necessarily need to spiritually fast every day, but this is something that you should do before the month ends. It will change your life. Becoming that girl, sometimes the things that I may say may not be of the ordinary, but you want different results. You want to be extraordinary. So pray and fast, seek God's face. If you want different results, you have to do things differently. You have to do the difficult things. And actually seeking God's face and being in his house isn't that difficult. It's actually one of the most easiest things that you can do in your life. Number 2, you need to make money daily. Now, my 9-to-5 girlies, we love you. I love you. However, that's not included in making money daily. Every single day, if you want to become her, if you want a particular type of life, you need to be making money every single day. And making money doesn't mean that the cash register is ringing. Doesn't mean that someone is giving you $100, $1,000, $10, $5. No. But you, every single day, need to be doing the activity, the actual action that will enable you to get someone to pay you. So if you are someone who sells hair, have you advertised that hair business today? If you are someone who wants to go into consultancy, how many clients have you reached out in the day? Every single day, you need to make sure you have done action to make sure that in future, the cash register is going to ring. I think we think money happens by magic. Money doesn't happen by magic. Money happens by how many times you have done the action that's needed to make it. You don't get sales, you don't get customers, you don't get clients if you don't do the things to get those sales. So every single day, with the exception of the rest day, the holy day, the Sabbath day, you need to be making money. Do the things. This needs to be on your tick list. That's number 2. Number 3, working out. Let me not sugarcoat this. Getting fat and losing weight is the most difficult thing you could ever do. And this is coming from someone who has only minorly experienced this. Having to lose 7 pounds, I've always been, thank you, a relatively slim woman. And losing 7 pounds was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. And I say to myself, it is not worth getting fat. I can't sugarcoat it. It just isn't worth it. Stay away from the bad food. Work out daily. And work out daily, pick up the weights. Every single day there needs to be a workout, because undoing it is so much harder. Maintaining it is 10 times easier. And it just isn't worth putting on the extra weight. It's just not something that I would encourage a woman to put herself in a position in. I will also say, keeping your body part of the outfit. I would say 90% of a good outfit is actually the body. People don't want to hear it, but you look good when your body is tight. This isn't even about numbers on a scale or a particular size, but when your body is tight and toned, when you are not fat, you just look good. And if you want to hang around women who want to tell you otherwise and not hurt your feelings, this isn't going to necessarily be the right space, because I need for you to win. Even me losing the 7 pounds, as someone who isn't big, the difference it's been made to how people treat me. And let me explain this. I'm talking about going from 125 pounds maybe to just under 120. It's made a difference. So work out, keep the body toned. Another thing that you need to do daily is look good. You see, when you get into the habit of looking good every day, you will look even better. When you get into the habit, and looking good every day means, as a basic, you got dressed, you're clean, your hair is clean, you have got some sort of basic eyebrows, lashes, and not lashes as in fake lashes. If you want to wear them, fine. Mascara, like you're put together. When you get into that habit, it really makes a difference, because you are putting your foot on other people's necks. You need to take up space. Becoming attractive, it's actually, that's what I want to say. There's an art. You become attractive. Yes, there's an element of naturally gifted genes, great, but you become more attractive when you know how to enhance your features, when you know actually how to do your hair. So put that effort every single day in looking good. Now, this one may seem simple, number 5, but it's actually really difficult. Every single day you need to give yourself space to be still as a woman. Be perfectly still. You're not on WhatsApp, you're not on TikTok, you're not on social media, you're not on, I don't even know if anyone's on Facebook, but if you are on Facebook, you're not on Facebook, you're not on Snapchat. You are just still. I would say this is so important for you to be able to carve out at least 30 minutes to be still. There is so much noise in the world. There is so much going on. Your ability to create yourself, your ability to build, your ability to know what's your next best business move, your ability to know, actually, in order for me to make money and I need to do this, your ability to hear God, your ability to grow, all depends on your ability to be still. You need to be able to carve time out where you're not taking anything. The only thing you're taking is your own thoughts. I highly recommend sometimes just go and lay on your bed. Darling, go and lay on your bed. Go and lock the bathroom door. Run a hot bath. Don't put anything on. Don't listen to anything. No podcast, nothing. And just sit in the bath for 30 minutes with yourself. Because in order for you to get ahead, you do really need to listen to your own voice. I promise you, it's important to get ideas and inspiration and suggestions, but nothing beats your own heart telling you information, especially if you're a woman who spends time with God, because that's giving you the opportunity to reason with yourself. And if you're spending time with God, you're actually reasoning with God, because you trust your thinking about what next. Trust your thinking about whether or not you should relocate. Trust your thinking about whether or not you should start that business. Trust your thinking, but you only get that opportunity to trust your thinking if you allow yourself and you give yourself the space to be still. These 5 things are really, really simple. And I would say each of them, at first glance, may seem difficult to implement. Prayer may seem difficult, but it's really easy. And once you get back into it, you're going to think, why on earth did I not actually have a solid prayer life to begin with? Even things like doing something to make money every day. Money isn't made by magic. Money has to have intentionality around it. And thinking about, actually, have I done the activity to make money today, will change your bank account. And working out, again, doesn't appear very difficult, but it can be. But set a time, like I'm going to do half an hour, I'm going to do an hour. These 5 things should be non-negotiable. Looking good, non-negotiable. Being still, non-negotiable. So let me know in the comments if there's anything that you should be added to the list. I personally like a very simple 5-point list in terms of daily things to complete. It just enables you to be focused. It enables you not to be overwhelmed. It enables you to be very intentional with it. And it enables you to actually get results. This list is about getting results. This list is actually about changing your life and making sure that you do become that girl.